Now we'll see the history of agriculture. The origin, the nature of the origin of cultivated plants was proposed by many scientists. First one, Alexander von Humboldt, in the year 1807. Alexander von Humboldt considered that the original source of the useful plants and their origin is impenetrable secret. That is impossible to understand. That is a secret. Origin of cultivated plants is a secret only. That is according to Alexander von Humboldt. Second one, Darwin. In the year 1868, Darwin proposed evolutionary theory. According to the evolutionary theory of Darwin, there are two processes by which the plants are selected. The plants are useful, cultivated plants are originated. Number one, natural selection. Number two, hybridization. By means of two processes, the cultivated plants were originated. The useful cultivated plants were originated. Number one, natural selection. Number two, hybridization. Natural selection means naturally the fittest plants were selected by the environment. The fittest one will survive, the weaker one will die. So that is the natural selection. Second one is hybridization. What is hybridization? When two plants of the same species are crossed together, that is hybridization. So by means of natural selection and by means of hybridization, the cultivated plants have been originated. That's according to the Darwin's theory, Darwin's evolutionary theory. The third one is De Candolle. De Candolle, in the year 1883, he studied 247 cultivated plants. About 247 cultivated plant species he studied, and about the region of domestication and history. Origin of cultivated plants. It's a book written by De Candolle. It's a book written by De Candolle, and in this he had written about the domestication and history of plants in detail. The fourth one is Nikolai Ivanovich Vavilov. In the year 1887 onwards, he invented most of the important cultivated plants and their distribution based on the following characteristic feature selected from morphology, cytology, anatomy, genetics, and plant geography. Based on the characteristic feature collected from the branches of morphology, cytology, anatomy, genetics, and plant geography, he invented most of the important cultivated plants and their origin and distribution of those plants. He has given central diversity center of diversity and center of origin. For the plants, he studied many more plants based on several characteristic feature and based on which he has given center of diversity and center of origin of most of the crop plants. He proposed 8 main geographical center. Proposed 8 main geographical center, and those geographical center, the 8 main geographical center was proposed in the year 1926. In 1926. But in the year 1935, he divided, reorganized the 8 centers into 11 centers of origin, which later divided into again 8 centers of origin. Then that is divided into 12 centers by dividing and adding. And that's the work of Nikolo Ivanovich Vavilov. The fifth one, Zhukovsky. Zhukovsky in the year 1968. Zhukovsky in the year 1968 proposed the concept of mega gene center. Concept of mega gene center. He only proposed the concept of mega gene center for the origin of cultivated plants, and he divided the whole world into 12 mega centers. He only divided the whole world into 12 mega centers for origin of cultivated plants. That's about the Zhukovsky in the year 1968. Lastly, Harlan in the year 1971, he proposed agriculture originated independently in three different times simultaneously. It is not a single origin, it is a multiple origin from 3 different times and simultaneously from various parts of the world. The cultivated plants agriculture originated. Hence, a crop may not have a single center of origin. According to him, the center of cropland means the place of agricultural origin of the croplands. According to him, the cropland means the place of origin of cultivated or agricultural plants. Now, center divorced the place under agriculture was introduced and spread. Thus, both center and non-center was interact with each other. That is, according to Harlan in the year 1971. That's about the history of agriculture. Then we'll pass on to organic agriculture. Organic agriculture. Organic agriculture means it is an alternate form of agriculture. Organic agriculture, it is alternate form of agriculture system originated in 20th century. Many rapid changes was made in the ordinary agriculture. Many more techniques are included. Many more techniques are followed in order to make organic agriculture. In organic agriculture, all the techniques are used in order to produce high yielding variety, disease resistant varieties, and also short duration variety in order to meet out the food grinds to the challenging population of our country. So that is the organic agriculture. The organic agriculture that protect the soil ecosystem and people. In organic agriculture, health of the soil is maintained, the health of the ecosystem is maintained, that protects the people in all the way. So it is a best system of agriculture. It is eco-friendly. Mainly, it is eco-friendly. It will not pollute the environment. It will not pollute anything. So that is best for the people. This is the organic agriculture.